Well, I've been studying government programs for 49 or 50 years. Man, am I an old fart. I feel like old as dirt. I've been around so long. But my mission still is trying to educate America on the government programs that are available to almost solve almost any problem you have in life, whether it's starting a business or getting out of debt, buying a house, health care, dental care, I don't care, mental care, going to school, it's just raising children or taking care of relatives or people with disabilities. And what I've done, I have a service now they call letsgohelp.com, and we charge $20 a month where we give unlimited help, one-on-one help to apply to every grant you're eligible for. And to educate people, I have a $5 special deal now. Not $5, a 5-day. You could join us for 5 days for $1. That's all it costs, and no obligation or whatever. You could go and use us. We have free experts. They're 3-4 hours a day live just to answer your questions. Any question you have about where to apply for money, how to apply, help with the application, everything. You can ask us 100 questions a day if you like. And these webinars are every day. And they're given by not only our grant experts, but by people who are members. They learned how to get it, and they share with you how to get it. But even if you don't apply to that, or if you don't join our $1, and the website for that is letsgodollar.com. But I have a free listing because I want more people to know about these programs and take advantage of them because I know they could help you. So even if you don't have $1 or you think I'm a crazy person, and that's fine, but I want you to know these. And so in the description below on YouTube, I put these in there, all the links. You could download them and check them out yourself. Okay, now here's the first one. There's a program now that Biden has where you could get your student loans forgiven. We have so many members that get up to $100,000, $200,000 forgiven in their student loans. So you want to go, there's 7 different programs they have at studentaid.gov. So you go to studentaid.gov and start, talking to the people there, get on the phone, talk to them. There's an 800 number to see which is the right one for you. Okay, now here's another interesting thing. At this local level, I show you a link here of how to get $250,000 forgivable loan. Okay, this is a loan, but it's forgiven. I don't know the difference, but it's 0 interest and it's forgivable if you stay there 15 years. Okay, so you could get that to buy a business and stay in business 15 years. I don't know if you go out of business, you still have money to pay anyway, so it doesn't matter. But that's $250,000. This is what people want to do. Now, what do they do if you don't live in this city? Because this is in Madison in Wisconsin. And all cities have something like this. So you have to check out in your city. How do you do that? You go to sba.gov/local-assistance. So I have these websites, the links below. So if you didn't get that, that's okay. Also remember, and what we do is make people apply for their money even if they said no. You have the right to appeal any decision that the government makes about giving you money. So if you apply for a $10,000 grant or something like this and they say no, there is a systematic way to appeal that, say, hey, you're wrong. And you make up a reason or whatever, and there's free help to help you do that. So remember, appeal, 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 because up to 50% of the people that write appeal letters get their money. We have one of our members that help people do this, and she's gotten like hundreds of thousands of dollars for people, and her rate is about 50%. The members that she helps write an appeal letter, she gets 50%. Okay, here's another program you don't know about. 90% of your taxes can be forgiven. Okay, if you owe back taxes and you're afraid to pay them or whatever, the government has a program. It's called Offer in Compromise. So go to irs.gov and look for offer in compromise and fill out the forms for that to get up to 90% forgiven. But we have a member who does that and shows other people how they can do it too. Don't have to hire an accountant. You don't have to hire anybody else. Just follow the instructions. And you can do the same at the state level. Your state has forgiveness programs too. So if you owe money like that, just don't sit and worry and worry about, or pray that somebody will come on the door and give you $50,000. No, that's not going to happen. You have to take the bull by the horn, call these people and say, hey, what do you have to forgiveness programs? Okay, and it's the same for property taxes. Now, here's a listing you could get of all the states that have property tax forgiveness programs. And it's PTA Consumers. P, like your PTA organization at school. PTA Consumers AARPfoundation.org. So you go to that website, ptaconsumers.aarpfoundation.org. And again, these links will be in the report that's in the description below. Find out what's your state. Okay, here's another thing. Grants to help you pay copay or your medical bills. They're nonprofit organizations that help you pay all your medical bills and work with you on that. That even you get one-on-one help to do that. Now that's, to me, incredible. You can't go on Google and find that, believe me. So here are the two websites you can find. It's called patientadvocate.org, patientadvocate.org, and the other one is needymeds.org. So go there and find the services there that they're all for free that help you pay, whether it's prescription drugs or co-pays or bills that you can't get over and things like that. And also don't forget, if your car's impounded or anything like that, you lose your car or tickets you can't pay. Okay, the way to get out of that is call your elected official. They have power over the DMV where you live. And they're the only ones who could fix those tickets. And you don't have to bribe the Congress or senators. Well, maybe you do, but don't bother. And you go to commoncause.org, find your elected officials, and I would start with the 2 senators and the 1 congressperson you have, and call each of their offices, say, hey, I need my car. They can't give it to me, I have too many tickets. Can you call and try to work out something that I could get my car back so I could feed my family, go to work, whatever it is, okay? Here's another interesting thing. You could get down payment money up to $200,000. That's right. Here, I show you a local office here that has $200,000 to buy a home, and there's no interest, and you don't have to pay that back until you sell the home, okay? But you get $200,000 up front. In 30 years, you don't care what's going to happen. But that's amazing, isn't it? That they give you that, and there's no interest along the way or whatever. You just can't use it to flip houses, and that's the important thing. And remember that there are now so many programs that will help you get grants to get training, job training, to get a high-paying job, even if you don't have any degree. You don't need a degree to get a high-paying job anymore. So there's a lot of programs that help you pay for that. And actually, if you own child care, child support, they have a special program to help you get a better job so you could pay child support. Isn't that good? And actually, there is also another program that they have that you could get your child support forgiven. That's right, forgiven, right? You never asked about that, have you? No, because who would have thought about that? And if you're worrying about filling out an application, here, if you go to findhelp.org, put in applications, put in your zip code, and where I live, there are over 522 nonprofit organizations that help you fill out applications for free. So that says, don't worry about applications. So you can have all these websites in the description below. If you want to test our service, you have 5 days for only $1. Test it. Get 1,000 more application websites that you could, even if you quit after 5 days, that you have a lot of work to do, and start applying. And don't forget, ask for help. You get one-on-one help, and that's the most important thing we have. And that special offer is at lesgodollar.com. lescodollar.com. Okay? And don't forget to download the report in the description. You don't have to pay anything for that. You get all those websites I told you about. So start applying. Apply, apply, apply.